Okay, welcome in, you trader nerds. Hope you're having a wonderful day, MLK day. Just got back from the, oh, let me turn my lights on. Just got back from the parade. We had a wonderful parade in Carrollton. Very, very good. Why my darn lights turning on? My darn, hold on. Group 2. My lights are supposed to be on. Please make sure the Bluetooth is turned on. Oh, hold on. So it was good. All of our county bands, all 5 of them, were in the parade. And Devin, my son, plays trumpet in our little marching band. So really, really good. Really, really good. And they had a lot of dancing, had a lot of what's wrong with my thing here? What's wrong with my GDLED? GDLED. It says it's connected. So the thing is connected. Unbelievable. Don't look dark. Don't look dark. Perhaps on this one. Let me close it down and open it back up. Oh, aren't you glad that we trade futures and not stocks? Can you imagine how miserable you are? You know, if you're sitting there going, man, I can't trade. Now, the market will close here in just a few minutes. So at 1 o'clock Eastern time, we will shut it down and it won't open up till 6 o'clock. What in the world is wrong with my lights? Fine light. There we go. Fine light, flash. Oh, there we go. Flashed. Hey, it flashed. Now stop the flash. Okay, so I found my lights. Now, there we go. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I don't care what the devil's going to do. All right, where was I at? Oh, yeah, let's see how our accounts are doing. And I don't like this. For some reason, I feel like we should be up, right? And I've been looking and we're like down, and I don't want to be down. I want to play the Jeffersons on MLK Day, but let's see where we're looking at today. Oh, and I found a way to show y'all my net lick in one of these accounts. Hold on. Let's see. Here's how I can show you my net lick in the Tastyworks account. Look, 37,788.30. 37,788.30. Let me refresh that. 37. Don't be lower than 37,788.30. 37,788. Aha. 38,911. Oh, crap. 37,787.22. 37,787.22. 37,787.22. Dag it. 37,787.32, right? So today is the 16th, 23. So All right, down $95. Dang it. Dag nabbit. Yeah, let's see what our Greeks are. So we're 43 and 28. 43 and 28, Bob. 43 and 20. Was it 43 and 28? 43, 28. And we don't know what VIX is today, do we? Because VIX is closed, right? VIX isn't trading. I'm going to say it's around 18 or 19, right? We'll just say 18 or 19 because it shouldn't be open, I don't think. All right, the VIX futures are open. All right, buying power usage is, let's see if this is right, 6407. 6407. 6407. So we are hold. Okay, but still we could use more. And we're fine here, right? With our deltas, we could be 57. Put on trade, baby. Let's do it. Let's go and find a trade on the table. And where we're going to go? Well, I'm on at least 60. Are these days updated or not? Let's see. Okay, it's 60 days today. Okay, so this is as far down as I can do. Now, tomorrow, surely we get new strikes tomorrow, or I'm going to be doing my put debit spread and my thing in the same expiration. Hopefully still. We don't want to do that. So let's do 50Y. And the kids got tons of candy at the parade. And we just had a great time. So if y'all just community has an MLK parade, y'all need to go. It's really, really, really good. Really, really, really good. 37.90, 38.40, that's 50. We want to do this for $10. $10, that's $10.50. Now I would never sell where I bought, but I might go down here. 37.60, 38.10. Okay, there we go. $10. And let's do that. Chunky, 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 chunky. I said chunky. Uh-oh. There we go. We're feeding. All right. So now what am I doing? Is I'm going to go to that 90 days or closest to 90, 76 days, which is actually 74 days. And we're gonna do a 12 delta, 12% probability of ending the money. Ooh, boy, they sucking the premium out of these things, aren't they? So I could get 20, a little wide markets. Let's see if we can get the mid price here. 25. Good Lord. Is that the mid price? We'll never get filled there. But I'm gonna try it because I'm a greedy capitalist. But oh, thank you for my water. Look at this little cup, y'all. It's a circle. A circle. And it's got, you can put flavoring in it. All right, did I put the order in? Activity working. Thank you, Abby, for bringing that. So replace order. VIX is 19.49. Okay. So let's move our order down a little bit so we can get filled at 26. There we go, baby. There we go. Oh, adequate liquidity. People that gripe about the liquidity in the micros, what's the problem? Well, I never had a problem with liquidity. Got to move your order around a little bit. That's fine. All right, so let's move this over to the right. Let's do our next counts. I feel like I'm in a hurry because the market closes in 40 minutes, but nothing to be scared about. So let's go get our other account. So we got this one done. Look at this, y'all. Is that beautiful? Is that just gorgeous? I mean, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. 2 standard deviations down. We don't care. This is where we start caring, but that's just a gorgeous risk graph. All right, let's see. Let's do the Sweet Bobby account. Okay, so remember we played like this was, yeah, y'all know what I did. So let's go see what the Sweet Bobby accounts were. And over here, we are at 28,329. Don't be still. 28,329. It's going to be down too, Daggett. 28,329. Ouch, that hurts. That really does hurt. So we're down $93 on the day. No problem. No problem. Let's get our breaks and ratios and monitor tab. So we are at 55 and 27. 55, 27. 55 and 27. Ouch. Ouch. So we're blue here, right? Blue here, but red there. VIX around the 18 or so. Okay, that's fine. And my buying pair is at 85.43. 85.43. That's good. 85.43. So we should be at 30% max. We're at 30% max. So that's a little bit red though, right? We're out of bounds. We are too long by 13 deltas. And I don't know, man. We're right on target here. So I could either do a trade or not do a trade. Let's see if we got anything to close today. Now remember, we got to start looking at this because this tells us when to close things. Let me see if anything's yellow and saying close. Okay, nothing needs to be closed. So it's one of those days. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, it's actually one of those days that I could just put in a put debit spread. And a put debit spread would, let's see if I change that 27.46. That'll get me green. 27.46. Let me just do that. 27.46. 27.46. Will that get me green? No, I'm still a little blue, right? It rounds, but it's saying, hey, Bobby, you need a little more data. Your deltas are a little too high. Conservatively speaking, I should have 42. Max as well as 42. I'm a little above that. If you wanted a little bit of negative delta, what could I do? I could do a put debit spread. Let's see our risk graph. You want to? Let's see what our risk graph looks like on the Analyze tab. MES, hide simulations. Put this on today's date. Okay, make sure we got everything in here. So we've got theta here. If we go down 20%, I'm gonna lose 14,000, but we know that we got to put volatility in there. And with volatility in there, that would be a loss of 38,000 in a $28,000 account. That ain't good, but we think we know enough to, give ourselves room. If we go down 7%, that's where the thing kicks in. So we'd be down between 11 and 16,000 before the circuit breakers break in and all that. So, I mean, you got to know your risk. You got to be comfortable with your risk. I could do a put debit spread today. I really could. I mean, I think I could do that. Do I want to? That's the problem. Do I want to do a put debit spread? That would give me negative theta. Let's just look at it. See what it would do, how much negative theta that would be. So at 60 days, we would put in the, hey, y'all be quiet, daddy's in a session. They're out for the holiday. So 3810, 3760. Let's see what that would do. 3810, 3760. 3810, 3760. So by that, so the 3760, and let's evaluate it. We know we moved that. Okay, it's $10. Let's go analyze trade. And let's change this to MES. Let's hide our positions. And let's see if this is the only thing we got here. So there she is. 3710. Let's take this off. So that should be the only one we got. Yeah. So here's our trade. Here's our trade. That is a put debit spread. That is a put debit spread that would give us, okay, really no negative beta at all, right? And $8 buying power. Yeah, I mean, why would I not put this on? I think I'm gonna put this on. It's not going to take away enough theta to matter. And it gives me a little downside protection, a little bit of negative deltas. So multiply this by what? 10. So negative, I don't know, whatever. Let's put it on. Everybody see why I'm doing that? See if we can get filled. I said, let's see if we get filled. I'll pay up a quarter. Look at that NAT price. We ain't going up there, baby. You can keep your stupid put debit spread. I ain't paying no. There we go. So we're in for 10 1/4. Let's go put him in the spreadsheet. Shall we? So let's see. Trade today is put debit spread. So that is MES. I did a one trancher. We're going to call him a PDS 8, I guess. And I guess we could put him with that naked put 8 here that we rolled out, even though we don't necessarily need him. So let's go to his PDS 8. I said PDS 8. And the strikes were 3810, 3760. You're just feeding your account what it needs, y'all. That's all we're doing. I could have bought a put, right? I could have definitely done that. So debit spread at 60 days. We'll put him on at 116.23 for 10. And I said 160. Hold on. 116.23. And we put him on for 10 1/4. Beautiful. All right, now let's go and see what that did to our deltas. See if I got it right. 53 and 27. See, we kept the same theta. Our delta should have went down a little bit, but it didn't, did it? It's about the same or worse. Markets move, things change. Yeah, we took it down by 2. I like that. Right? 53, and we kept our theta at 27. Took that down by 2. Just a minor adjustment. Just a minor adjustment. I like it. Gives us a little more downside protection. All right. So let's go to the other account. So we're done. Done. Let's go to the other one. And that's the Bobby Beth account here. Don't forget, tomorrow is Taco Tuesday. No, it's T-bill Tuesday. All right, so here we go. Taco Tuesday. So let's see what we got over here. This account is at, we expect to be down a little bit today over here too, right? 107,392. 107,392. No Jeffersons today. 107,392. Don't worry, we'll get paid. Oh, I got to put it right here. 107,392 because I already had the date in there because we were playing with it. the other day. So we're down $133 there. Wham, cry me a river. Cry me a river. So let's go here. And our Greeks are 97.49. 97.49. 97, that's good, right? 49, that ain't good. And we're only using 0.05%. VIX, y'all say is around 19. And my buying power usage is a measly 25.56. 25.56. 25.56. So I think this is screaming for me to put on trades. So I need to be at the, instead of the 1 and 2 tranches, I need to be at 2 and 3 tranches. Market's down a little bit today, 7 points. So I'll probably do a 2 trancher. So let's do that. Let's get it ready. So we'll go a MES. I'm going to do 2 tranches and 2 tranches. So we're going to do the naked 2 and the put debit spread 2. MES, 2 tranches. So we're going to do a naked. So we'll call this a NP, what, 11? 11 and PDS 11. And then we're going to go and sell the 35.60. And when your deltas or when your theta's low, you can even go closer, right? If I wanted to not do the 35.60, I could go in closer. Here's 74 days. We could go 35.60 only gets me, you know, what? No, that's 33.60. I was trying to say I wasn't selling it for $10. 35.60. Okay, I could get, 23 or so, or I could go up here, be a little more aggressive and do the 3,600. Why don't we do that? Look at that bid ask price, y'all. That is crazy. So you need to look, make sure you're kind of, there's no way I'll get that mid price, but let's go in here somewhere. So we get $28. Let me see. I'm gonna try to even be more aggressive. Let's see if we can get 29. 29. Yep, got it. 29. Should have tried for 30. Dang it. All right, so we sold the 3,600 for 29. Let's go put him in. So you see how you kind of work it to get you some more premium. 3,600 puts at 74 days. Right? That's a naked 74 days, 1/16/23, and we got $29. And my put debit spread is, oh crap, I only did 1 contract. Why don't y'all tell me? Come on, don't change price on me. Let me get another one. Got it, got 2 of them, 29. Make sure that's right. Got 2 of those for 29. Yep. So let's see our put debit spread. Need 2 of those. So we'll go to the 60-day. And the 38.10, 37.60. 38.10. 38.10. Gonna buy him and 37.60. And we'll do 2 contracts. See if we can get filled at 10. Come on, baby. Fill me at 10. Nothing. Jacks, what crap. 10 1/4 before they go to the Hamptons. Martha's Vineyard. And 10 1/4. So let's put those in. So we're the 38.10. 37.60 puts debit spread 60 days 1/16/23 and 10 1/4. 10 1/4. Now let's make sure there's nothing over here that we got to close. Looking up here, anything needs to be closed? No. Now, also look and see if there's anything expiring, right? So we got some stuff expiring, all these put debit spreads expiring in 4 days. What do those look like, by the way? Let's go see what those look like. Analyze tab. Oh, let me put them in groups. Group your trades if you can. Now mine, I don't think are all right, but we'll see here. We got unallocated here. So we got, oh geez, what the crap is this? 30. What in the world? Yeah, we got 3750, 3800. That's put debit spreads. Hold on, let me get these in their little groups. We need to remember to do this all the time, y'all. So that's put debit spreads. 3810, 3760. That's put debit spread. That's the one we did today. Move to group. So put debit spreads. And all this in the 74 should be naked puts, right? Naked. Yep. Because we rolled those out. Is part of that a Sweet Bobby hedge? No, it shouldn't be. Yeah. I think these are all naked puts. So move to group, naked puts. All right. If I have the schedule correct, the 4/21/23 expert may not release until January the 23rd. Oh, be still. What are we going to do tomorrow? We'll figure it out. We never had this problem before. So now let's go see what our, and it's hard to understand their schedule, y'all, when these things come out. And that's why if you can trade the E-minis instead of the micros, trade them, because, you know, if you got a larger account, this account really can't stand it right now. So MES, let's go hide simulations, single symbol, and then we'll look at our first export. Well, no, let's just look at our put debit spreads. Put debit spreads in the first expiration, which is this one. Okay. So, you know, it's a full loser almost, or it will be in 4 or 5 days. So nothing to do here. It's got a nice pad to the downside. Look at that, 12%. Next thing you know, we're at $2,000. This is one of our hedges, y'all. Bobby, I could close it right now, though, before it loses another $60. No, you can't look at it that way. Don't look at it that way. Yeah, it could lose another $60, but it's giving you protection to the downside. Don't be going, you know, I'm going to close it so I don't lose that. That is not the way you look at this. This is your protection to the downside. Leave it on. Leave it on. We want that 2690 if we go down.
Now, Bobby, trading the ES is equivalent to trading 10 of the micros.
That is correct.
Right. So if you're,
correct.
And my account's nowhere near ES, but I guess in theory, if you're doing one of the MES a day, couldn't you just do one a week?
Do
of
one
the
every,
ES?
do one every 2 weeks, right? Do one every 2
Right,
weeks if
yeah.
I'm doing. Yeah, and the problem is though, I like being able to do my little daily adjustments, you know? So that's why I like, you know, market moves. I like moving my strikes around, going to different strikes. But you could, I mean, you certainly could, you know, or you could consolidate some of them too, right? You could say, well, when I take these off, 5 off, I'm going to consolidate it into, you know, an ES or something. Yeah, I like having the flexibility. I want to be flexibility. I want to be nimble. That's why I do it. But you certainly could, right? I mean, you just got to know what your thing is. Like, when do I do my trade? You know, is it going to be just on the down day? Is it going to be every Monday? Those are types of decisions I have to make with the E-minis that I don't have to make with the micros. If my account says I need a trade, I put on a trade. So, you know, if I were trading the E-minis, I would have to be a little more, I think a little more structured on when I'm going to put on a trade. Just because my account says it needs a trade, I couldn't put on a trade. You know, I got to be, you know, is it a good down day before I put on my trade? I don't know. But I love having this auto close date now that kind of tells me, hey, Bob, it's time to do something. So let's look at our risk in this account. We did it in the other one. So this one shouldn't be as bad. Let's hide simulations. Let's go to all 5 series. Let's go to all groups. So, you got $100-something-thousand account. It says that we'd be down 34,000 in the event we had a 20% down move. Keep in mind, if you were in an account with all SPY, you'd be down $20,000 or more in a $108,000 account. So that's not too bad. The only problem is with our options, we do have volatility exposure. And the volatility exposure on this would be about a loss of, if we, went suddenly 20% down, between $67,000 and $77,000. Again, I'm going to make sure I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't want anybody going, Bobby never showed us the risk. I blew out my account. You know the risk. I think we can finagle out of the risk. We don't know till it happens. But I'm perfectly comfortable because here's what I'm looking at. Y'all, you look at my account over here in Tasty, I got a 99% probability of profit. I mean, have you ever seen anything more gorgeous than this? 1 standard deviation move doesn't hurt you. 2 standard deviation move, you're still profitable. I mean, this is where the brokerage firms measure risk on 2 standard deviation moves down. So I'm comfortable with that risk. I'm comfortable with the risk. And you've got to be comfortable. If you can't sleep at night when you're doing what I'm doing, then you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it. Questions? Isn't it great to trade on a holiday while all the stock people are like, oh man, I got nothing to do. The menu's got stuff to do. So the market will close at 1 Eastern time. The futures will close and then they'll open back up at 6 o'clock. So we still got 18 minutes to trade. Very, 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 very cool. All right. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all